Let's begin indeed. Hello people, so Jerry speaking. Welcome to WebShow's number 137. Today we're doing not one, not two, but 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 dev topics today. And of course we got not one, not two, but 3, 4. Yeah, just 5 personal news topics we're gonna talk about. So let's talk about it right now. So shall we? So we got for us. The first one we're going to talk about is Mick Abrahams. Born Michael Timmy Abrahams. He was an English guitarist, singer, band leader. Best known for being the original guitarist with Jethro Tull from 1957 to 1968, and the leader of Berlin Pig. He was born in Berkshire in 1943, April 7th. Behind the album, this was recorded by Jethro Tull in 1988, but covers between Abrahams and Ian Anderson under the musical direction of the band led Abrahams leave shortly after the album was finished. Wow. But not before contributing guitar to one for non-LP single. Abrahams wanted to pursue more blues rock direction. Wow. That was sad to me, I know. Well, Anderson wanted to incorporate more over rock, folk, and jazz influences. Wow, that was just creepy, I know. Now, Berlin Pig later career. He went on to found Berlin Pig, and the group recorded 2 albums. Ahead Rings Out in 1969, again to this in 1970. Before breaking up in 1970, same year. Anyway, he soared on with the short-lived Wombat, then the Mick Abrahams band, and he continued with the release albums by himself, with a united version of Berlin Pig. He went on as driver, lifeguard, personally constantly also playing gigs, eventually support causes and dollars for bars for England. Okay? They're stable somewhere there. He suffered a heart attack in November 2009, so the time to recuperate before resuming work. In April 2010, his website confirms that he had menstrual disease, which has held him back with performing for at least over another year. In December 2014, he posted an update referring to his continuing health problems and mentioned he had helped to release an album in 2014. In 2015, he announced the studio album was called Revive, with several guests involved in them was Martin Burr, his placement in Jethro Tull was released. He died on yesterday. He was 82 years old. The next step, Tom has to Lou Cann. Born Louis Simon Cann. He was an American journalist, non-fiction author, biographer, who was state bureau chief for the San Jose Mercury News in the late 60s. Later, this White House correspondent of the Washington Post during the presidency of Ronald Reagan. He was public biographer of Ronald Reagan, having written 5 books about him. He was a columnist and annual advisor for the Student State Net Capital Journal, a legal political focus on state relation and politics. Born June 3rd, 1943, Manhattan, New York, and was raised and followed in Nevada and Reno, Nevada. He was educated at the University of Nevada, Reno, before transferring to San Francisco State College. After service in the United States Army, Canada began his journalistic career in the late 50s, and in 1961, he joined the San Francisco Mercury News, where he covered state politics. This began his long-standing coverage of Ronald Reagan, who educated the state government in 1996. Canada moved to Washington, D.C. in 1999 to join Rare Publications Incorporated, when the Washington Post 3 years later. He covered the White House for many years. He, like Ronald Reagan, returned to California in the end of the 1980s. Canada retired with the Post in the late 90s, and after which he would work on books and freelance articles. Personal life and death. He married Virginia Uppia in 1953, whom he had 4 children, including Carl M. Cann, before divorce in 1983. 2 years later, he married Mary Swinskin. He died from a stroke in hospital fatally in Santa Barbara, California yesterday. He was 92 years old. The next step, Tom has to Lorraine Cusher. Born that name, she was an English actress known for her roles as Jonah Bell in Early Doors, Sue Benson in the Sky sitcom Troy, something like that. 4 badges in the BBC One school-based drama Swallow Road, and Lauren Byrne in the Channel 4 school-based drama series Angry Bridge. Born in 1960 of August 15th in Wanshore, Manchester, England. She began acting at the age of 35. Wow. That was surprising, okay? After her husband was made redemption for the army. She attended the Irish Drama School in Manchester, something like that. And later joined the Manchester Actors Company. She made her professional acting debut in 2 episodes of the BBC series Cranford, portraying the role of Jo Warren. After that, she made appearances in such series as Clocking Off, Having It Off, and Hobby C. In 2003, she was cast in the first main role, BBC series, like that, Early Doors. She had played the role of Joan Bell for 2 series, 2007 2012, anyway. She began appearing in the BBC drama Water Road, and the recurring role for Barry Magnus from that. In 2008, she has appeared in the BBC 3 series, Massive, and Lauren Fagan. She guest starred in series 25, I meant to say season, but series 25 episode, custody in 2011, and Sarah Orr, Labor Patient. From 2011 to 2018, she appeared in the Sky sitcom Troy as customer service with Sue Benson, something like that. She appeared in all 7 series, as well as a special. In 2014, she appeared in 5 episodes of the BBC soap opera Doctors. From 2014 to 2016, she appeared as a BBC series In the Club as Gardine for 12 episodes. The actors appeared in the second episodes constantly in 2015, 30 shows, 29 series. Sorry. In the episode, she played the patient Pam Paul, opposite Paul Trussell as Derek Owen. From 2013 to 2022, she portrayed the role of Laurie Byrne in Channel 4 school drama Angry Bridge. She died yesterday. She was 65 years old. Her death was announced by her husband John Dixon on social media, who she had married for since 1979. Wow. My next step top is with Greg Biffle. Born Jeffrey Jack Biffle, nicknamed Biff, he was a best known for American professional stock car racing driver. He was normally racing for 2001 to 2022 NASCAR Cup Series. He was driving number 6T Ford for Rush Fenway Racing. From 2001 to 2016, the last competed part-time in the ARCA Mariners Series West, driving the number 23 and number 24 Chevrolet SS for SEMA, a festival performance series from 2025. And racing NASCAR Winter Heat Series in the mid-1990s, he was recommended by Jeff Ross by former racer announcer Betty Parsons, which Ross raced into it was 1998 NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series Rookie of the Year. He was a 2000 Craftsman Truck Championship. He inspired this profession in the NASCAR Bunch Series, winning 2001 Rookie of the Year, eventually followed by winning the 2002 Championship. But he also drove in the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series with Roush from 2003 to 2016, winning 19 races in the number 16 Ford. He began his NASCAR career in 1995. He was born, who had been first and only 3 drivers that have won the championship in both the Bunch Series, Craftsman Truck Series, and 6 of the only 36 drivers to win a race in each of the NASCAR's 3 national championships. After retirement, Buffalo's returned to NASCAR Truck Series and started Kyle Busch Motorsports in 2019 and the GMS race in 2020. He also was killed into an airplane crash in Statesville, North Carolina. December 2025, along with all other passengers and crew on the plane, which included his family. Greg Bethel is days from turning 56 years old. Sadly, he was 55 years old. The next step top has to with William Rush. Born at William Edward Rush, he was a British actor. He was best known for the role as Josh Shobin in the BBC schools-based drama series Warrior Road from 2009 to 2013. In 2016, Rush appeared as a contestant on the TV series of The X Factor. He was born on July 6, 1994 and buried in Greater Manchester, England, to Andrew and Debbie Rush. His mother is also an actress. He also had an older sister and a brother. He also attended Brentford Academy and trained at the Manchester School of Acting. Wow. He started his career in Channel 4's Shameless as the lead of the Ice Cream Van before being given a small part of the BBC's Grand Hill, playing the role of Ali Duncan. He also appeared in the Street and Drop Dead Gorgeous from 2009 to 2012. He played Josh Stevenson in Warrior World, making a guest appearance for the following year. In 2016, he auditioned series for The X Factor, made it through the 6 Chairs Challenge, the 3rd and 4th elimination stages. He died on early last week. He was 31 years old. His mother announced the news of his death on Instagram the following day. The next step, Tom has to with Max Elder, born Peter Milston, better known as Max Elder. He was an English guitarist and songwriter. He was studying English literature on University College Oxford, graduated in Trinity Term in 1980. He graduated guitar. He played guitar with Pat Fish and the Jazz Butcher from June 1982 until November 27, 1986. When after an alcohol-fueled altercation with Fish, he left the band. He went on to record a solo album, The Best Kisser in the World. Mixes up tempo, indie pop numbers, Let Somebody Down, and Quiet Rides, with some in the moody jazz and blues style. He's also played recordings by others, including songs of the upper season by David J. He used the name Michael Barr and his releases by the Palmer Bass Box. He also joined Jazz Butcher, which he was billed as the last ever Jazz Butcher gig on December 21st, 1995, just months after I was born. Wow. He performed recordings with Fish, and since then, the live album Gorgeous and Idiotic in 2000, the studio album Riding Soul. And in 2002, he released a second album, solo album, a total Figaro, something like that. And the third, Max Elder 2 in 2007. Anyway, in 2010, he released his 4th solo album, This Nation, on Tribox Records. He died on December 17th, 2025. The next step, Thomas of Michelle. This last Wednesday we talked about Rob Ryer earlier, and now we're talking about Michelle Ryer, born Michelle Singer. She was best known as an American photographer, professional activist, and film producer. She was the wife of filmmaker and actor Rob Ryer. Rob was originally a photographer, taking a cover picture of the Deal in 1987. She really working with Harry Meets Sally in 1989, where she met her future husband, inspiring him to realize the film's ending. She was best known as expanded professional advertising for her husband's and moved to producing for 2010s, with which she was nominated for the Primetime Emmy Awards and producing Albert Brooks and Became Alive in 2023. Eventually confirmed her husband and was co-president of Castlewalk Entertainment. On December 14th, 2025, Ryer and her husband were found and stabbed to death in the Los Angeles home. The son, Nick Ryer, has been charged with 2 counts and first-degree murder. Born on March 4, 1955 or 1957, She was born into a Jewish family. Her mother, Nicole Burnham, guys, my dad was already a survivor. At the age of 17, she and her family was taken to home and son was working in Darcy, Illinois camp, where it was reported on his way to some of that connection camp. Okay, Burnham was the only member of her family to leave alive. Some of that. Burnham has 2 sisters, Suzanne Martinez. Some of that. Anyway, as a child, she studied at the Upper East Side, Manhattan, in New York City. She attended School of Visual Arts. She began her career in photography. She started as a photographer's assistant. She worked on mystery disc series, video games, and photographer. In the days, she photographs Donald Trump for the cover of his first book, The RV Deal, in 1987. Years later, her future husband would become a well-known creator of Trump. She also shot the real estate tycoon Samuel J. Frank. Rob Reiner married her is a set in When Harry Meets Sally. She inspired him to honor the ending so that Harry and Sally ended the romantic relationship by the end of the film. She worked as an actress in the Nora Swan film Mixed Nuts in 1994. She collaborated with her husband in several films, including Mystery, when she was a photographer, and later provided towards producing Shocking All in 2017, Albert Books Japan My Life in 2023, God Country in 2024, some of that. Spotlight Top 2, The End continues to 2025. For working on Albert Books Japan My Life, she was given nomination for Outside Documentary or Non-Fiction Special at the 76 Primetime Emmy Awards. Wow. In 2020, she and her husband signed producing the directing deal with Warner Bros. Television, producing company under the Castle Entertainment, which Rob helped found. She was co-president for of Castle Entertainment along with Matthew George. Wow. She's also co-founded the production and photography company Wire Right. Okay, she and her husband were executive producers of Ryan Wind River, The Next Chapter, a sequel to Ryan Rider in 2015, prior to her deaths. Okay. In addition to filmmaking and photography, Ryder was also a professional activist. Along with Rob, she started a campaign in California to fund early childhood development programs. They also founded the American Foundation of Equal Rights, which ran a federal lawsuit for same-sex marriages rights. Ryder was also a LGBTQ rights activist. Her activists helped the landmark divisions held about marriages equally across the United States. With Gary Robinson saying that they remain committed to the cause until their final days. Wow. And there had to be adventurous social justice issues was inspired by her mother, who survived the Holocaust. Wow. Personal life. Okay, let me scroll down. Go on. She was fluent in Spanish. She met her future husband, Rob Reiner, in the Saturday When Harry Meets Sally in 1989. The bachelor's character, Harry, a miserable, divorced, Jewish romantic lead, was based on Rob. Rob has an image called Michelle Pfeiffer after reading her divorce in the magazine. She went to which Barry Shawman, the film's photography director, said, "You're not going to call her, you're going to marry my friend Michelle Singer." Wow. They married in 1989, the private ceremony in Hawaii, witnessed by 2 strangers, including the elderly woman who had told Rob she was a fan of Princess Bride. They have 3 children, Jake, born in 1991, Nick, born in 1993, and Romy, born in 1997. Michelle Rob's eldest son, Jake, was been involved in filmmaking and was a news reporter in Houston, Texas. Second son, Nick, went into the first of a number of stays in drug rehab at the age of 14. Cycling in and out of rehab, swayed for years, and was even homeless at times. He has been arrested and charged with the murders of their parents. the younger child, daughter Romy, is a filmmaker, have been in a very close relationship with them. Good enough. Romy discovered her father's body. The brother was home soon after the killing. Wow. Now, deaths. And then we'll move on to the next one. Ryan and her husband were due to have dinner with Michelle and Barack Obama in their evening December 14th, 2025. That afternoon, a massive disturbance came to Brentwood, Los Angeles, requesting a privacy scheduled appointment to the couple. It was met on the lack of response. She was then called the couple's daughter, Romy. Wow, I just don't know. Romy, who lived nearby, arrived quickly around 3 p.m. and discovered their bodies. A friend called 911. Contrary to earlier reports, the source revealed that the New York Times on December 16, 2025, that Romy was arrived at her parents' and shared home with a roommate. Only discovered Rob's body before fleeing their home in panic. Having no knowledge where their mother would be measured even the home at the time of Michelle's death was being revealed, but later the massive purpose. Ryan and her husband were killed early in the morning of December 14th from multiple stab wounds. She was 68 or 70 years old. At the time of their deaths, they had been married for 36 years. The son Nick was soon arrested in substantial murder. On December 17, 2025, showed Rob's other two children, Jake and Romy, released a joint statement calling their parents and their best friends. Some of the prominent figures extend tributes towards Ryan and her husband, including Nancy Pelosi, Bill Hill Clinton, Ronnie David. Wilson was the president of wellness that she was a most talented photographer. Fraser, producing work. Kelly Robinson, the president of LGBTQ rescue group Human Rights Campaign, fake wire to her ownership and support of the community. Well, dozens of lands, but another LGBTQ activist said the world has lost two of its greatest champions of justice, love, and equality. The Los Angeles County Chief District. Oh no, scroll down. The Los Angeles County District Attorney Nathan Hodgman called Ryan an iconic photographer and producer. The Los Angeles Police Department opened a homicide investigation of her death, and on December 16, 2025, her nun Nika was charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder with a special commencement of multiple murders. Nick was then making his first court appearance on the murder charge on December 17, 2025. The appearance only being brief and did not see him into a plea. Nick's arrangement was to be held next month. The next step, topic has to do with Robert J. Samuelson. Born Robert Jacob Samuelson, he was best known as an American journalist for the Washington Post, where he was wrote about business and economic issues from 1977 to 2020. He was a columnist for New York Newsweek magazine from 1984 to 2011. He would begin his career in journalism as a reporter, the business desk in the New York and Washington Post in 1989, 69, something like that, and left the paper and became a freelancer in 1973. His work has been appeared in Sunday paper, Sunday Times, from that, the New York New Republic, and Columbia Journalism Review, some of that. He has joined the National Journal in 1976, where he wrote the economic-focused column. He was a commission editor from 1981 to 1984, when he left the for Newsweek. In 1975, September posted his last open article in the Washington Post on September 14, 2020. He was born in New York City, September 23rd, 1945, raised nearby West Plains, New York. He received his bachelor's degree in 1967 at Harvard University, with comedy and government. He and his wife Judith Herr live in Birchmont, Maryland, have 3 children. He died on Birchmont, Maryland, or like I say, last 2 Saturdays ago, December 13th, 2025. He was 79 years old. The next step topic has to do with beloved tech influencer, YouTuber, goes by the name of Lamar Wilson. He died at the age of 48 years old, something like that. It was best known as Lamar Wilson. A beloved career as host of the millions as tech lifestyle entertainer. He has passed away eventually at the age of 48. Page 6 of the word eventually. The global community has more than 3 million subscribers, followers for that. He became a trusted influencer voice across digital platforms. Seamlessly, eventually technology in their everyday life. Since 2008, Wilson's been a rare ability to make technology feel human. Enjoy eventually the wide audience. Wilson's career spanned overseeing commentary and connection creation, with standout work in Nashville, battle as Celebrity Awkward, to be YouTube Weekly, Zagat, What's Tragedy, and the Huck Calls and Webby award-winning Techie's Take, along with Star Trek, George Takei. He collaborated with lead brands including Google, Apple, Microsoft Xbox, Sony PlayStation, and Nintendo. It was a premier presence of panels, podcasts, and showcase throughout the tech and gaming worlds. In 2021, he successfully applied short-form video, video, double his audience, underscoring his racially evaluation and additional where culture was heading next. Before becoming a full-time career, Lamar's built his foundation technology, consumer tech, sales, and education, including works as a KDA tech coordinator. Chicago native who best known for later made his home in Los Angeles. He also a People's Voice Webby Award who was extended far beyond metrics. Felt more deeply the joy he brought the audience and peers alike. Wilson remembers his voice, joys his spirit, and his legacy will continue to uplift others across the digital world. Lamar Wilson was 48 years old. Last step topic was about a wiki death topic. And it has to do with Wayne Moss. Born that name, he was a Canadian puppeteer and is best known for a format of the entire run of Fraggle Rock for the final season. And was directed 2 episodes of show final season, and serves as floor manager of the entire run of Fraggle Rock. But anyway, but the credits of the series set to be part in 1996, listed him as a director. He was also worked as floor manager of the Muppets Family Christmas and the Jim Henson Hour, directed the premiere episode of the latter, and served as the assistant director of the Christmas Toy. Moss over credits include such children's series as Naughty, Working the Naughty Shop, Science Temptations, Growly March, and The Big Comfy Couch, starring Allison Cord. Wayne Moss was only, I'm not sure, so anyway, I'm not gonna say how old he is. But anyway, let's do a more such breaks in regards to not 1, not 2, but 10 dev topics right now. Thank you. Rest in peace, 10 people. Now let's move on to the other news of the day. And that is, of course, kids doing a choir of a tribute to Ozzy Osbourne. Now, he opens Christmas pageant for kids. Opens up Christmas pageant with Ozzy ballad. Plus, you'll be crying before it's over. Now, the Christmas choir in Oslo, Norway, is going viral and getting attention to the Osbourne family for the sweet cover of Ozzy's Dreamer. Why Jews choir covered Ozzy's for Christmas? Now, an Instagram user, his name is listed as Christina shared a video on December 17th that shows the Christmas choir singing Ozzy Osbourne's Dreamer from his 2001 album, Down to Earth. Christina said that the post and she leads the Christmas choir in Northern Skull in Oslo, Norway. Now, Wesleyan School, describing the Academy School, serves as part of similar to the opera school program in the United States. Now, they lost Ozzy, decided my children's choir will start this year's Christmas concert with Dreamers, Christina shared. So here it is, and so we are coming after you. Northern School Choir, Norway, share your beautiful words that means so much to all you, Ozzy. Now, let's go down some more. Come on, there we go. The video shows like children dressed in the beautiful best holiday attire, complete with red dresses and Santa's hats as they work their way through the psalm. Because they be seen in the front helping direct them through every word. We warn you right now, you're not ready to see this video. Even though you don't like Ozzy, which I like Ozzy, because he's a great lead singer of Black Sabbath and his soul work. Hello? There's a rock metal music. I love rock music. Yeah, heavy metal. Duh. But in general, you're still gonna hit the feels the way that you make it hard of Grinches, you grow 3 sizes larger. Now, I myself is a Grinch fan, but metal is my thing, you know. But like, the little ones cut that deep singing lyrics such as gazing through the window and the world outside, wondering will what metal ever survive, and it will be nice if we go on. Will we remember all this anger, hate, and why we be gone? Anyway, hold on, we scroll up, please. Thank you. No. There we go. Sherry Osbourne shares children's choir's Ozzy's cover. Anyway, a day later, Sherry Osbourne brought even more Ozzy to Northern School children's choir when she shared on the Instagram post. Come something from Sherry Osbourne's stories. This is so beautiful. One Instagram user commented. Others were quick to mention how much Ozzy is appreciating the gesture. Ozzy would love this. No one is truly gone and we speak their name. Ozzy's deeply offended their children's choir. Considering among the thousands of fans who shared that what Ozzy's music meant to them when he died July 22nd, 2025 at the age of 76. And if I scroll down some more, read more about it, and this is what they're going on next. About what Sherry Osbourne's doing at home after Ozzy's death. I'll talk about more about it next week. Stay tuned. She had loved Ozzy since the 6th grade. Wow. And how is a dream about she's seen him play in person. Something she finally had a chance to do it in 2018. Your voice isn't covered for me because they wrote on Instagram July 22nd. You managed to create such intimate fantasies where you are providing escape from reality, which we all need sometimes. But anyway, it's all this stuff. Okay, that's all we got right now. But I'm not going to talk about anything else. Let's move on. The next one I'm gonna read is all three of these are gonna be free news reports. Are gonna be 2 of them out of 3 is gonna be every coming to Paramount Plus and Disney Plus. The other one is gonna be HBO Max Brian Spot teases 2026 original programming straight to the see footage. I will talk about Netflix next week along with the other things that are gonna happen in 2026. Stay tuned. But anyway, let's talk about everything coming from Paramount Plus in January 2026. Here we go. We're coming close to the end of the year, and streaming services like Paramount Plus are going to start, and the subscribers prepare for what 2026 has in store. On Thursday morning, the streaming service released its newsletter for January 2026, which reveals all the movies, TV shows, and specials being out in the lineup over the course of the month. As always, the lineup for January is pretty front-loaded, with the first day of the new year being harder than new films, the Paramount Plus roster. Now, here are the spoilers for what's going to happen in Paramount Plus January 1st to 21st. Here we go. 10 for Colorado Field Lane. 51st states. A man called Horse. AI artificial intelligence. About Adam. About time. Adore. Angels and Demons. Babel. Baby Driver. Bar is Cold. Paramount Plus exclusive. Wow. Baby's Kids. Black Rain. Blue Chips. Blue Store. Rise It Up. Bring Out the Dead. Captive. Careers. Some of that. Anyway, move on. Changing Lanes. Chocolate City. City of God. City of Mean. Man, Clark's. Clock Stoppers. I haven't seen this in years. Coach Car. Yeah. Comedy Man. Cool. I love Cool World as a kid, but more on. Copland. Critical Condition. Danger Close. The Battle of Mom Tab. Deadman Walking. Wow, okay. Deadlock. The Russian. Double Jeopardy. I'm gonna scroll up a little bit. Drop Zone. Eagle Eye. Election. Equalization. Event or Vision. Everybody Wants Some. Fight. Flashdance. Footloose 1984 movie edition. Fort Rooms. Foxfire. Fresh. For Ducks of Dawn 2. Taste Blood Money. For Ducks of Dawn 3. The Hangman's Daughter. Funny Face. Wow, that's been a good one. Rush Match. Heartache. High Moon 1952 movie. House of Yes. And I could be with House of Mouse years ago. But I Love You. I Love You Not. In Too Deep. Jackass 2.5. Jackass 3. Jackass 3.5. Jackass number 2. Jackass Presents Bad Grandpa. Oh my god. Jackass Presents Bad Grandpa 0.5 I rated. Okay. Jackass the Movie. Jay's Way. Jimmy Neutron Boy. Just that'd be a good one. John Grisham's The Rainmaster Maker, something like that. J.K. Leopold. Last Weekend. Like Crazy. Let Me Be There. Major League. Good movie. Move on. I'll go up more. Maniac, something like that. Necessary's Roughest. Also that's what it stands for. Paid in Full. Percy vs. Goliath. Pixels. Okay, that's a good one. Pixie. Quinpens. Rudy. Scary Movie. They banned Scary Movie 2, but that's good. Scary Movie 3. Screams 1, 2, and 3. Screams for Buying Fitcher. Scorpio. Solids. Cinder. Sleeping Dogs. Southpaw. Spider-Man Homecoming. I don't know why it's coming out of Paramount Plus. But Squiddy Dog. The Damon. Bobby. Fleet Street. Something like that. Anyway. Switchback. The Crossing Guard. Quote 1994. Quote Evangels. Quote Wicked Player. Crying Game. Da Vinci Code. The English Patient. Regard Family Christmas. Griffers. Hind. Hours. Let's move on. Go up some more. Little Preds. Longest Go. Excuse me. Longest Yard 1974. Lookout. The Marion. Lumber Guys. The Solace. Twisted. Love Twisted movie, by the way. Anyway. The Stadium. Rides. Undisputed 2, Last Man Standing, Undisputed 3, Violation, Villain, Wonder, We Were Soldiers, What Lies Beneath, Wildcat, Would You Rather, William High 2003, Zero Dark Fury, Zai, Zoolander 2. That's all the things we got for January 1st, 2026. Now it's about January 7th. Now there's one thing. Holland Carlin 12 Twist Season 1 new unscripted CBS original premiere. Then on January 8th we got Go Taking Paramount Plus original series based on the novel Bay Doll by Holly Garvin. Go Taking with Balls a story of twin sisters Lily Abby. Okay? Who lives in a shower when Lily is adapted for the quiet role English Town by local teacher Rick Hansen. After years of abuse and capability, Lily skates on discovery what freedom brings on to on old challenges. The Velocity Law to return to have moved on without her. And finally, GoldenEye CBS special. Scroll down some more. But Jerry and I, we got Cold War Showtime original series, new episodes weekly. The 6-episode series airs Abraham Andrew Lake and some of that. The Walking Dead and Love Actually is a long way to return to British television. And England Bird are Flags Mean Step and Strays Wide spies for that. Cold War is a Swiss thriller about a normal man, marriage, who finds himself in a not far from normal situation who is and falls into the influence of somebody increasingly dangerous. And Jerry 11 irritated at night live in the Golden Globes red carpet. Jerry 14th, Bar Rescue Season 9, Peppa Pig, yeah, we'll be doing that. Season 10. Jerry 15th, Star Trek Starfleet Academy. Power Plus original series, episodes 1 and 2, drops on Jerry 15th, following new episodes weekly. Now, Star Trek Starfleet Academy introduces a young group of cadets who come together in a person common dream and hope and optimism. On the watchful and demand eyes and instructors discover that what it takes to become Starfleet as officers and navigate blossom friendships like that. Expose virus, first love in the new enemy and the friends, the bubbly academy, and the Railroad Federation himself. February, January 20th, we got Has the Devil, the Charming Killer, Paramount Plus original series. A Badger 3-part docu-series that unravels how Wade Wilson, the 25-year-old Florida man arrested for the fatal murders of 2 women, expectedly became a social media sensation. January 21st, we got season 15 of SpongeBob SquarePants. January 22nd, we got Canada Store, Paramount Plus original series, new episode weekly. Oh, I gotta scroll down. A new episode that 10 Canadians on a drama series. In the summer, unlike anything else, Canada Shore, not Store, smooth guy. The first ever Canadian edition of the global TV series Shore. Phenomenon was streaming an issue of Paramount Plus in Canada, in the United States, UK, Ireland, and Australia. Filmed last summer in the shore of Croatia, British Columbia, Canada, the series brings together 10 bold, unapologetic Canadian singles, the whirlwind season of romance, friendship, and full for fun. The coast to coast to coast, then 10 larger live Canadian shore roommates are ready to party. Work harder, turn every night into memories, and maybe a little mayhem. It's not for all hookups and hangovers. Beneath the chaos is a crew that laughs together, fights together, and somehow becomes a family. January 27th, we got college, and if we scroll down some more, it's Folly. Yeah, no, it's not Folly, okay. January 28th, we got School Spirits. Season 3, we got Paramount Plus original series from episodes 301 to 303. Drops on January 28th, followed by new episodes weekly. Season 3 of School Spirits plunge Mountaineers and their friends into a deeper, darker mystery that's between walls, a group of dangerously fan delivering twists that challenge everything and they throughout they knew some of that. Anyway, let me just drink some water real quick. After calling her way back to life, Maggie struggles with terrifying visions and the way to protect both the living and the dead, while Simon, trapped in the afterlife, becomes obsessed with the secrets buried and split wherever hides scars. Why have so many people died in split high? Wow. What was Mr. Martin warning him about? After a search of answers, new dangers, and dark secrets began to surface. Jerry 30, we got inside the 68 annual Krabby Awards, and finally, January 20th first, we got 100-Foot Journey. Now let's move on to Disney Plus. What we got in store in January. Here they are. Everything coming to service in January 2026. 2021 is coming to end in a couple of weeks, and studios like Disney Plus are about starting to prepare for kickoff of 2026 in style. Netflix already released its lineup, which I'll talk about that next week. Stand by. There. January 2026, Disney Plus is joined the party on first Tuesday afternoon. The streaming service just unveiled the full list of January additions. With that one is the return of a beloved franchise and the next chapter of Marvel Comic Universe. Now, unfortunately, I don't know why they have to add Disney Plus to show my not show my childhood stuff. But on January 1st, the original 4 Indiana Jones movie will return to Disney Plus to join 2023 installments of Indiana Jones and Dial of Destiny. Steven Spielberg directed films left Disney Plus a couple months ago for streaming Prime Video. The contract runs out in a year, allowing all 5 movies to be on the same service once again. The month starts with Indiana Jones and ends with Wonder Man, something like that. The new TV series from Marvel Studios is debuting on January 27th, and every episode released on the same time. You can check out the full list of Disney Plus January's editions below. Now let's read them now. January 1st, we got Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Temple of Doom, Doom from that, Quest Grenade, Kingdom of the Crystal Soul. January 2nd, we got Big Year, Premium's Home of the Premium Children. Folly Chiefs up in the close with Bergie Gregory. Premiere is Bergie Arrives in Synergy, Spectacular Wild Beast. Marjorie kicks off. He's here with the fastest land animal on Earth, Chief, as he gets close to Mother carrying her tiny cubs, like that. A young group of males exposing phenomenal hunts. The team, he runs an expected challenge that the species endures. Anyway, move on. January 4th, we got Incredible Northern that's season 2, all episodes. Following the busy daily lives of free township graduates that unique sequence with that across free performance in that each vet serves a wide range of clients and pets. With service ranges from animal and positive behavior, impulsive with pet and anxieties with that. All three vets fueled by the love of animals, putting their skills to the test every day by keeping their healing animal bond strong between the owners and pets. January 5th, we got Iron Boxer Who Original, new episode. From 30-year boxing veteran, Dom Lee comes the initial survival conventions with that. 9 boxers with range of age, weight, and profession. Governors prove they are the best. They are face off the most of matches, missions on an epic scale. Who is about the end and be crowned the champion? We'll find out. Now, January 7th, we got, let's scroll down, please, thank you. Man, Korea, Who Original, new episode. 1970s, South Korea is a man, determined to reach the pinnacle of wealth and paralyzing a double life. KCIA agent endangers the businessman by night. Determined and unstoppable, he comes face to face with the pressure willing to risk and all to bring him down. And finally, Percy Jackson, the Olympian Season 2 Disney Plus Original. New episode. After Canada Bloods, Possessed Borders, and Breach, Percy Jackson marks in the epidemiology in the sea monsters and searches his best friend Grover. Grover Sesame Street, that is. Anyway, and the one thing that may save the cat, Legendary Golden Fleece, helping Annabeth crushing this newfound Cyclops brother, Tyson. Percy's survival becomes a initial stopping Luke, my name. The Tyson chorus and the imperative plan to break down can't have blood. And eventually, Thomas when that. Anyway, let's move on. Before I get anyway, move on. Jerry Duff, we got The Tale of Sully and premiere. For the Oscar nomination for the director of Honeyland. Okay? Comes a penetrating and visually arresting story of the set at the heart of Russell Medalia. A former grappling to the harsh waves of the new government policies from that. Anyway, finds himself unable to sell his land or crops. While his family leaves in search of a better life abroad, Nevario takes his job as a landfall attendant for that. When he encounters the injured Solia, as he nurses the burn back hits his health. An unlikely bond forms between man and animal. The result is a deeply moving film that touches the economic change. The economic moderation resides in the quiet power of connection. And Speedball song Takeover Season 5 premiere. Your favorite characters are back to hijack their shows to perform the line with covers of theme songs that have no business singing. Then January 10th. Scroll down, please. Thank you. We still have the Arnold Dodger Season 1 original. The tale of the we read okay, number 1. It's the tale of revision, betrayal, revision, love of the twist. Jack Dawkins in the Arnold Dodger, who's pickpocketing for that fingers, who had become a slow hand of surgeon. He is torn between the impossible love, the criminal underworld, and his sorry craze. This requires our performance. Next up, this is one of my lamest shows of all time. And I talk about story bedtime stories, and I wanted to talk about it. Marvel's Spidey and His Amazing Friends. That's not the show I wanted to talk about, but that's just me. Season 4, and it's Disney Junior is so boring, but I know. New episodes. In Season 4 of the global hit series of News Web's story arc is introduced in Team Spidey receiving more being power suits. Okay? It also continues the Power of Dial Web's story arc of Season 3. I know it's boring. Stop making that happen. Okay? January 12th, we have a new episode of Iron Boxer. Then we have January 14th, we got Hey AJ premiere. Inspired by children's book author and former Super Bowl champion Marcus Bennett. Now coming to the new family comedy series. It's a wonderful musical film family comedy about a magic young girl who, along with her sad buddy sidekick, who used her big imagination to make ordinary life moments extraordinary. Then May create her original new episode. And Season 2 episode of Percy Jackson and Volumes. And then next up, we got our episode streaming Pole to Pole with Will Smith. And something. And 5 years in the making. And it's mistiming it wrong. 5 years in the making. Pole to Pole, Will Smith follows Will across the 7 contestants, taking him to the ice-split lands of Antarctica, to the jungle of the Amazon, to the mountains of Himalayas, the surf deserts of Africa, now the Pacific, the iceberg Arctic. Inspired by his late mentor and explored the life big questions. Will throw himself into the incredible challenge for 100 days, skiing the South Pole, catching his giant Olympians with that, milking the luminous Taria, climbing mountains, and diving under the ice of the North Pole. Guided by experts, scientists, and explorers, Will himself make world first scientific discoveries and first profound human connections. With the episode's warrior community for the tribal sign people, who knows and resources other powerful lessons about our future of the planet, totally cinematic scale, access, and investing on only natural geography can deliver. This one-in-a-lifetime adventure blends cutting-edge science and natural storytelling and bold exploration. Next up, we got January 16th. We got 3 shows to do that time frame. HP Undersea Source also was streaming. No, oh, it's just one show. Okay, never mind. HP Undersea follows Percy the Platypus. Oh, I know it's lame. It's still bad. No. Who turns in on Eagle HP? Yeah, lame. Why? As he takes on a new underwater mission to stop animal enemies, the rival spy organization, and the whatever the hell this is. The alliance animals that has a special memorable equation. Boring. Move on. Jerry 17th. American Spy Home Video's new seasons. And next up, Phineas and Ferb season 5. Skip that. Move on. Next. Move on. Jerry 18th. We got. This is lame. Phineas and Ferb. Why? Screw you. Anyway, move on. Jerry 18th. Play That with the Winnie the Pooh shorts. Season 3. Premiere. Winnie the Pooh and his friends enjoy all kinds of play days in the treehouse. And the 100 Woods and the season brings a new friend, Ow. Who else booked? Wow. Now, Jerry 19, we got Iron Boxer. New episode. Then we got Jerry 21st, we got Percy Jackson and Olympics Season 2 episode. And next up, we got Jerry 22nd, Being On and Let Me Try Carnage, like that. Jerry 21st, I don't like this at all. Mini some Blow Tones, Pale new episodes. It's awful. Just like Mickey Mouse Clubhouse and Mickey Mouse Clubhouse Plus. This is more awful. Next up, Jerry 26th, Unboxer new episode. Okay, moving on. Next up, Wonder Man, Disney Plus original, all episodes streaming at 6 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Inspired Highway actor Simon Williams is struggling to get his career off the ground. During a chance meeting with Trevor Somedy, an actor whose biggest roles may be well behind him. Sunline's legacy director Von Kovac is marketing the superhero film Wonder Man. Those 2 actors is opposite heads in the careers of Dr. Reed's personal life, change roles in films and audience, and to get a peek beyond the current in the entertainment industry. Move on. Next up, Jerry 28th, Disney Junior Ariel. Racism, sorry. The Little Mermaid, Season 2 premiere. I do not like this racism Ariel at all. Move on. The new season, Ariel and the Sprites discovered the magical new undersea realm. And then no, move on. And lastly, Jerry's 40th, pub searching construction. Why we have to do this? And more on. Next, let's move on to HBO Max. Brand Spot teases 2026 retro programming slate with never presented footage and first looks. Here we go. We got HBO Max release and the brand new spot showcasing originally slate in the retro series, documentaries, and returning favorites programming from 2026. Featuring never presented footage, including exclusive network source and HBO Max social accounts, sponsor and scores HBO Max, committed and discovering high quality. Messy stories from inspire, entertain, speak, spark commissions across the globe. For the 2026 slate that champions internationally inspires voices, HBO Max reaffirms the dedication to bring audiences together through content that is unforgettable and parallel. Below is a list of all titles to showcase a brand new spot. Anyway. Listen to all appearances. Here they are. House of Dragon Season 3 premieres in summer 2026. The premiere Season 3 original drama series premiere in April. Industry Season 4 HBO drama series premiere January 11th. Pet Season 2 Max original drama series premiere January 8th. We got 9 of 7 Kingdoms premiere HBO drama series premiere January 18th. Then we got DTF St. Louis is a limited series premiere in 2026. Then we got Comeback Season 3. The HBO original comedy series premiere in March. The Rooster HBO comedy series premiere in March. Again, like I said before, Mailbox 99-Year-Old Man HBO 2-part documentary series premiere in 2026. Untitled Larry David documentary project. Premiere HBO limited series in 2026. Half Man. The HBO original limited drama series premiered in 2026. Hack Season 5. Max original comedy series premiered in 2026. Stuart fails to save the universe. Premieres in 2026. The Gilded Age Season 4 premieres in 2026 as a drama series on HBO. Next, more HBO original series premieres in 2026. Next, Dune Primary Season 2 premieres a drama series on HBO premiering in 2026. And Folly Lanterns, HBO original drama series premiering in 2026. Those things we have to know about, and let's move on to the last thing to do in our day. And that's, of course, Christmas. And that will be it for the show. This is a holiday we'll be talking about for once a year. Okay? It's the national festival commemorating the birth of Jesus Christ. A measurement parliament of December 25th. It's a religious and cultural celebration among billions of people around the planet. A ritual feast central to Christianity. Christmas celebration begins on the first Sunday of Advent, like that. It is followed by Christmas time, which starts in the West lasted 12 days. Combination of 12 nights. Combination of 12 nights, like that. Christmas Day is a public holiday in many countries. It's the majority of the majority of Christians, like me, as well as Christmas celebrated by many non-Christians. Wow, okay? It forms an individual part of an annual holiday. The traditional Christmas name recorded in the New Testament, known as the narrator Jesus, says that Jesus was born in Vietnam. And according to Masonic politics for that, when Joseph and Mary arrived in the city, the had no room. So they were up in a stable where the Christ child was still born, with angels claiming that there's news to shepherds who then spread the world. There are different aspects regarding the day of the birth of Jesus Christ. In the early 4th century, the church fixed the day as December 25th, the dates of the winter solstice in the Roman Empire. 9 months after occurring on March 25th, also the Roman date in spring October from that. Most Christians celebrate on December 25th, and the Georgian calendar, which has been adopted almost universally in the civil calendars in the countries throughout the world. However, parts of Eastern Christian churches celebrate Christmas December 25th, the oldest Georgian calendar, which certainly comprises of January 7th, the Georgian calendar for Christians. Celebrate the God that made come in the world in the form of man, told in sins, humanity, and more important than knowing Jesus Christ and that birth date. Okay? The common associated with Christmas in various countries have a mix of pre-Christian, Christian, cellular themes of that and origins. Popular holiday traditions include gift giving, completing an Albert calendar, or scroll down a little bit, or Albert work, Christmas music and caroling, watching Christmas films, viewing a nativity play, and eventually Christmas cards, take Christmas church services, a special meal, and the base and various Christmas decorations, and including Christmas trees, Christmas lights, nativity scenes, points, garlands, wreaths, mistletoe, and holly. Eventually, several rated and often interchangeable figures known as Santa Claus, Father Christmas, Saint Nicholas, and Christ Con are associated with bringing gifts to children during the Christmas season and have their own body of traditional lore. To nice people like me, for 30 plus years, like I am. But anyway, because gift giving is many other, this is a Christmas festival involve high common activity. Christmas has been becoming a segment about the key sales period of retailers and businesses over the past few centuries. Christmas is a steady growing economic effect in many regions on the planet. And that's our topic for the day, top news reports for the day, including Christmas. And that was the Crazy Bunch Web Show, episode number 137. Hope you enjoy it. Today's going to be another brand new episode. Crazy Bunch Web Show will be the last one of 2025. Until next time, so just bye, baby. Have a Merry Christmas. We get more Crazy Bunch Web Show episodes soon. Till then, just out. See ya.